Think of the new James Harden look Clippers. How they look to you so far with James in there?
Oh, they look good. You said it's the James Harden Clippers? No.
Well, the new look.
T. Lue Clippers. I know T. Lue very well. Don't take T. Lue long to make sure shit get right. Took 5 games and they've been cooking since.
Trying to find Zubac. Such good play by AD.
Hello everybody, welcome back to NBA Cinema. Well, the Los Angeles Lakers ended their 4-game losing streak with the win against the Clippers in crypto last night, 106-103. And King James was a menace. He made sure he posterized Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Seems like he takes it a bit more personal with his in-town rivals, the Clippers. Now, LeBron also, after getting this win, put some pressure on his own coach, Darvin Ham, while also praising Ty Lue and giving him the utmost props, being a former coach of his. Take a listen here at what LeBron had to say in the postgame.
And try to just manage things and get through the recent ups and downs.
I just stand there trying to keep us prepared when it's time to go out for battle.
From a morale standpoint, how necessary was this win for you?
It doesn't fix everything, obviously, but that helps. But we got to still learn from the wins more than we learn from the losses. Because you're able to, when you lose, you're able to look at, okay, this is why we lost. Okay, we got to do this better. We got to do this. When you win, the first human instinct is to do we won. Okay, but no, we have to learn from the mistakes we had tonight, which we had, too many still. So we got to learn from this tomorrow.
LeBron, is there elements of this? You're talking about those different things, like one of the positives being just the overall defensive.
It looked like it was good for sure. It was right on line. It was just a tad bit short, hit the rim before it went to the net. I definitely thought it was overtime again.
What's your strategy opinion on being up 3 in that situation? Like, is it too tricky to foul when the ball's on the floor because guys are so good and can potentially still will it up and get like a 4-point play?
Well, they had to go full court because they didn't have any timeout. So if you have an opportunity, it's challenging because if we foul them and they go and make 2, we didn't have any timeouts either. So we have to enter the ball underneath their basket, which is tricky as well. So if we don't get the ball in, and that's, now if we have 1 timeout, then I would say, let's probably take a foul where we can advance the ball. They have no more timeouts, so it's going to take a lot of time. But that last play it's a little tricky because we were already having a little trouble getting the ball in to start, and we didn't have any timeouts. So I'm just happy that the shot didn't go in.
You guys were down 9 in the first quarter, and then there was also a run by the Clippers in the fourth when you guys went up 10. They had a 9-0 run.
Yeah.
Those are 2 kind of like high leverage situations where a game can go 1 of 2 directions, and both times you guys responded. What does that show you about your group and where you guys are at?
We got to continue to get better. Try to use this to try to catapult a little bit better. Better play from us, but it still don't take away from the fact that how we've been playing like the last 11, 12 games. Tonight was a good start. Hopefully we can start from here and continue to build, but it was great to get D'Lo back. That helped. Vando gave us a huge spark off the bench. Seawood gave us a huge spark off the bench, and also Max too. So we got some big time minutes from the guys off the bench, and that definitely helped us.
Yeah, Cam played well. Seawood played well. D'Lo first game back played well. All those guys helped us win, make some big shots, timely plays, and that's what we need. TP, play well. Obviously, 2 big free throws, but it takes the others, to win championships and win basketball games. And these guys played phenomenal tonight. And when these guys are playing well, it just makes me and Bron's job a lot easier. Obviously, we have ultimate trust in these guys and throwing the basketball to make shots and take big shots. And like I said, when they're playing well, the floor just opens up for us, and we're able to operate and either make plays for ourselves before them.
Pre-game walkthrough right before the game. Just everyone, players, coaches, medical staff, everyone just lock in individually and just do your job. That's it. Once everyone pitches in, does their job, as long as they can, as best as they can, good things usually happen, and that's what you saw out there tonight, a well-balanced win. Each and every person that stepped on the floor contributed in a variety of different ways in terms of getting stops, big rebounds. Obviously, D'Lo made some huge shots. Torrey and Cam made a couple big threes for us down the stretch. Max, Seawood, his defense and rebounding. Obviously, AD, Bron, everybody, Austin, everybody contributed and competed at a very high level. Vando, I'm proud of it. And now the cat's out the bag for this one in terms of how we need to approach each and every game, and everybody do it as a committee.
I mean, you know, the Clippers, this was a rough one to drop. They did have a 5-game win streak, and it looks like they had, you know, made some good decisions on lineups and started to build their team chemistry. Now, take a listen here at what they said in regards to how the game got away.
Well, I felt like overall you played really well defensively. You only had like 106 for the night, but that third quarter they got to that 30-point mark. That's a mark that you have said before. A good defense doesn't give up 30-point quarters. What do you feel like was the struggle in that third quarter particularly?
I think we turned over the ball a little bit, got stagnant on the offensive end, and you know, once you come out and, you know, either miss shots or turn over the ball, you know, they're going to capitalize, get out in transition, and make plays.
When you have a game like this where this is the lowest field goal percentage y'all had all season, I think this is the most turnovers James has had, you know, still have a chance to win. Like, how do y'all go and look at that and just feel like this offense can really get whatever it wants as long as it cleans up those things?
Yeah, I mean, that's the team we want to be, an efficient team, and with so much firepower. You know, we got to take care of the ball and get great quality looks with how good we are offensively, with the talent we have offensively. Again, it's one of those games where it got away from us, but again, we know who we are. We know how good we can be, and you know, we're not perfect. This game is not perfect.
Thank you, man.
What did Kawhi spending those 2.5 minutes or so just on the bench late in the game?
You know, he was close, you know, to his minutes with restriction, and we got a back-to-back tomorrow. We got 5 games in 8 days, so you know, just my thought was we need him in the game because the game kind of got away from us a little bit. So when PG came out, you know, bringing Wyatt back a little earlier than we normally do, and you know, he had to play his extended minutes early in the quarter instead of late in the quarter. So that's on me. It's a decision that I made to get him in early to come back. We were down 8, and he did a good job, like I said, being on the floor, bringing us back, and it was my decision. Like I said, he was close to his minutes, and we got a back-to-back tomorrow, and so just got to be smart about it, especially with him coming back from injury.
That he pulled you out because you were on a minutes restriction tonight. I was wondering, before that, how did you feel? Did you feel fatigued at all that led to him taking you out?
No, I mean, not if I'm on minute restriction. He was trying to, I guess we were trying to hit a certain minute mark, and, you know, that's what happened.
Well, I remember last year in Orlando, winnable game, he had a minute restriction, and they pulled you. You were frustrated by that. In a winnable game, getting pulled late. How'd you feel about kind of not being able to be on the floor tonight in that situation?
I mean, I would love to be on the floor and play, but I mean, it is what it is. We got more games to play. You know, that's how it rolled out to me.